रयत शिक्षण संस्थाज राव बहादुर नारायणराव बोराव के महाविद्यालय श्रीरामपुर. I am Waybase ESB, Department of Mathematics. I am junior college teacher. Today we are going to see the vectors. Today I will not teach the concepts or the units or the terms in vectors. Now today we are going to see some multiple choice questions from vectors which will be asked in CET exams, JEE exam, NDA exam, like that. So let's start some multiple choice questions from vectors. Let's see this first question. Sine of the angle between the vectors vector A 3 I cap minus j cap plus k cap and vector B is I cap plus 2 j cap is, the four options are given here. 3 is divided by square root of 55, second one is 3 into square root of 6 divided by 55 and square root of 6 divided by 55, and the fourth one is 2 into square root of 6 divided by 55. Now in the exam we have to choose the correct answer. Correct answer and the number of the option also means if the second option is correct, so we have to write the answer B 3 in square root of 6 divided by 50 square root of 55, or if the option C is correct, then we have to write square root of 6 divided by square root of 55, like that. And if you want to solve or if you want to make some rough work, so you can. So see here, first see the question. We have to find out sine of the angle between the vectors. You know that if theta is the angle between these two vectors, then we have to find out the value of sine theta. In vector topic, in vector product or cross product, we have seen magnitude of vector A bar cross B bar is equal to magnitude of vector A into magnitude of vector B into sine theta. This we have studied in cross product. With the help of this one, is if we shift this vector magnitude of vector A bar cross B bar divided by magnitude of vector A into magnitude of vector B is equal to sine theta. So sine theta is equal to magnitude of vector A bar cross B bar divided by magnitude of vector A into magnitude of vector B. Means here we have to find out first A bar cross B bar, then its magnitude, and put the values of A bar cross magnitude of A bar cross B bar and magnitude of vector A and magnitude of vector B in this equation. We will get the correct answer. See, now find out A bar cross B bar. See, A bar cross B bar is equal to I cap, J cap, K cap. You know, the second row is the coefficients of I, J, K in vector A. This is 3, minus 1, 1. And the third row is the coefficients of I, J, K in vector B, that is 1, 2, 0, which is equal to, see here, I cap into, leave first row, first column, so minus 1 into 0, 0, minus 2 into 1, 2, 0, minus 2. Minus j cap in bracket, leave first row, second column, 3 into 0, 0, minus 1 into 1, 1, 0, minus 1, and plus k cap in bracket, leave first row, third column, 3 into 2, 6, minus 1 into minus 1, minus 1, and minus of minus 1, that is plus 1, so 6 plus 1. So which is equal to 0 minus 2, that is minus 2 I cap, minus minus become plus j cap, plus 6 plus 1, 7 k cap. So this is your A bar cross B bar. Now magnitude of A bar cross B bar is equal to square root of minus 2 square plus 1 square plus 7 square, and it is equal to square root of minus 2 square 4 plus 1 square 1 plus 7 square 49. So therefore magnitude of vector A bar cross B bar is equal to square root of, see here, 4 plus 1 5, 5 plus 49, that is 54. 54. Now magnitude of vector A, which is equal to square root of 3 square plus minus 1 square plus 1 square, and it is equal to square root of 9 plus 1 plus 1, and it is equal to square root of 11. This is magnitude of vector A. Now magnitude of vector B, it is equal to, vector B is this one. So it is coefficient of I cap, that is 1 square, plus coefficient of j cap, that is 2 square, plus coefficient of k cap, that is not given. It means that we can take it as 0 square. So it is equal to square root of 1 square 1 plus 2 square 4 plus 0 square 0, that is 4 plus 1 5, means magnitude of vector B is equal to square root of 5. So we have three terms, magnitude of vector A bar cross B bar, as well as magnitude of vector A and magnitude of vector B. Use this formula. So sin theta is equal to square root of 54 divided by square root of 11 into square root of 5, which is equal to square root of 54 divided by square root of 55. Now see here, 11 into 5, 55. This 54 can be written as, which is equal to square root of 9 into 6 divided by square root of 55. Now 9 into 6 is 54 and the square root of 9 is 3. So it is equal to 3 into square root of 6 divided by 55. So this is the sine of the angle between A bar and B bar. And if we see the options, I think the second option is correct one. So here the answer is B, 3 into square root of 6 divided by 55. So in this way, if we know the concepts, if we know the formulae, so there is no difficult to solve the multiple choice question. Let's see second question. The second question is, if P bar, vector P, vector Q and vector R are non-zero, non-collinear vectors, are non-zero, non-collinear vectors such that vector P cross Q is equal to vector Q cross R. Then vector P plus vector Q plus vector R is equal to, and four options are given. First option is 0 vector, second option is vector P, third option is vector Q, and fourth option is vector R. See here, three non-zero and non-collinear vectors are given. That means vector P, vector Q and vector R are non-zero as well as they are non-collinear vectors. One thing is given, that vector P cross Q is equal to vector Q cross R. So let's start with the given equation. We have P bar cross Q bar is equal to Q bar cross R bar. Now shift this Q bar cross R bar to left hand side. So we have vector P cross Q minus vector Q cross R is equal to 0. 0 vector. Now also we know that one of the property of cross product, that is A bar cross B bar, this can be written as minus B bar cross A bar. Now using that property, this minus Q bar cross R bar can be written as P bar cross Q bar plus, now minus minus become plus, R bar cross Q bar is equal to 0 vector. Also we can write P bar cross Q bar plus R bar cross Q bar plus 0 vector. We can add 0 vector is equal to 0 vector. So P bar cross Q bar plus R bar cross Q bar plus Q bar cross Q bar is equal to 0 vector. See this 0 vector can be written as q bar cross q bar, because we know that vector A cross vector A is equal to 0 vector. So see here, p bar cross q bar plus r bar cross q bar plus q bar cross q bar is equal to 0 vector. By using distributive law, we can write this as p bar plus q bar plus r bar cross q bar is equal to 0 vector. See, if we distribute this p bar cross q bar, this step, plus q bar cross q bar, the third one, plus r bar cross q bar, second one, is equal to 0 vector. Now this is one vector, p bar plus q bar plus r bar, this is one vector, and the second vector is q bar, and the cross product of these two vectors is 0 vector. And in our example it is given that vector q is non-zero, vector q are non-zero, p q r, these three vectors are non-zero, means vector q is non-zero, and the cross product of these two vectors is 0. It means that this vector must be 0. Since since vector q is not equal to 0 vector, so therefore vector p plus vector q plus vector r, this vector must be 0. So p bar plus q bar plus r bar must be 0 vector. So the answer is option A, which is 0 vector.